From the voice of Honest Trailers, it's Epic Voice Reviews, and read your comments at the end. Now in theaters. Witness the birth of one of Marvel's greatest superhero teams. Science happens.
8 years later in movie time.
Science.
6 months later in movie time.
Science. Until an hour later when something finally happens.
1 year later in movie time.
And then it's back to more science, with a final climactic challenge, starring everything that's in a normal Marvel movie, just not done quite as well. Like one good actor that is gonna die at the end, a giant beam of light in the sky, and one big giant battle. And holy crap, is that supposed to be Dr. Doom?
3 years later in movie time. 2.5 hours later in real time.
And more science.
My problem with this movie was not the fact that I need to rant and jump on the bandwagon like everybody else is because they are treating this like the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. It was just boring. Yes, Batman and Robin is doing better than it on Rotten Tomatoes, but for totally different reasons. Batman and Robin is just stupid. This was just boring. Dr. Doom was horrible. His powers don't make any sense, and Sue Storm's powers don't make any sense. But the rest of the movie is just slow and boring. And they gave us hope with Days of Future Past, and then they took it away with this movie. And they're still planning on making a sequel? What?
Fantastic Four. Don't even bother. 1.5 stars. Rated B for boring, but actually rated PG-13. The Gift. A almost good suspense film. Jason Bateman is really good. And then there's everyone else. A little bit of What Lies Beneath, but just not nearly as good a movie. The Gift has a lot of gifts in it.
Like they wanted to remind you that the name of this movie was The Gift. It had better jump scares than The Gallows, but it was just kind of slow. I was expecting a hostage torture situation, and that just never happened. It's one of those movies that just ends. It's worth a Redbox rental. I'd give it 3 stars. It seemed like it would work better on Oxygen or Lifetime.
The Gift. Rated R.
Now on Blu-ray and DVD.
Justice League, Gods and Monsters on Blu-ray and DVD was pretty good. 3.5 stars. Definitely worth renting. And I personally would buy it.
One thing that hurt me a lot was the fact that Ed Asner was not Granny Goodness in this one. Tony Todd was not Darkseid. There were a lot of good cast members that I was like, oh, that's cool, he's in there. Yuri Lowenthal, Jim Meskimen was in it from Pop TV's Impress Me, who I interviewed. And it felt more Batman the Animated Series, as if it was an adult cartoon. Got a ton of special features. All the shorts from Machinima plus a bunch of others. Yeah, and commentaries. And yeah, it's a lot of cool stuff. And it also shows a 12-minute documentary from the next DC animated feature with the new Batman.
3.5 stars.
I think that's fair.
Gods and Monsters, Blu-ray and DVD, rated PG-13.
As seen on television.
And sadly, Hannibal is finally over. But it was really cool.
The only part I didn't like out of the entire show, that it felt out of order for me, and it probably takes place this way in the book, but the movies that we've watched that have come out in theaters, my brain is like, oh, this comes then, and this comes then, and this one's a little bit out of order. But it still doesn't bother me, because it was a great show, and it was really cool. There's a sniper here, there's a killer guy over here, and then there's the cop over here, and it's, there's no other characters ever. There's only these guys, and they always happen to always be in the same area at the same time. It was a little convenient for me.
How convenient. 4.5 stars. Hannibal, the season finale, and the entire show. Series finale.
Thanks a lot, NBC. Way to go. Way to kill another great show.
And now it's time for your comments. Artificial amateurs aren't at all amazing. Analytically, I saw it animate things. I'm not a big fat panda. I'm the big fat panda. Alan Z. Give me your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle. Hi, I'm Dolph Ziggler. Do the boob. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. May I take your order? I want you to break into a place and steal some stuff. You're packed and you're stacked, especially in the back. Brother, want to thank your mother for a butt like that. If you like this video, share it and click subscribe. Click here for more epic voice reviews. Click here for more imitation gaming videos. My phone just rang. My phone just rang again.
What are the odds?